Fans of the Horus Heresy, thank you very much for joining me for a weekly update video. So, last update for January, and what have I got for you? Well, let me start off by welcoming all the new subscribers and viewers to the channel. Certainly been a lot of you over the course of last week. Thank you very much for all your interest, your commentary and your subscription. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me, and it's great to have you along. So I hope you enjoyed last week's content and videos that I put up. I very much enjoyed all the discussion we had around those, and in particular the video on how common are faults in Forge World products. Certainly stimulated a lot of debate and discussion, and I very much appreciated all the stories you shared with me about issues that you'd had. I think there's quite a lot more to look at on the question of Forge World kit quality from a number of perspectives. But the first thing I'm going to look at, I'm going to ask you for some help with. In the comments for the fault video, creator and commenter Super Satan, you should check out his channel, I'll leave a link in the description, made a suggestion of I analyse the data to show the likelihood of the faults compared to the kit release year as an example of a question. So what I'd like to hear from you guys, have you got any ideas in terms of other bits of analysis or other questions I could ask of the data to try and understand the pattern of kit faults that Forge will put out. So I mean, you know, I've looked at a number of things already. However, I'm one person and everyone's brings something new to the table. So if you have got any other suggestions for how I can further look at that data, or anything you'd like to understand, you know, put a comment in the original quality video, or leave one with this video, and I'll be happy to look at that. So yeah, I'll be grateful of your help around that. On the quality front as well, I'm also going to look at resin kit quality in a wider sense, and I'm going to do that by looking at some other manufacturers. So last week we had I did the first review of an alternate manufacturer, which was Anvil Industries, that are based in the UK. I'm also going to look at Victoria Miniatures, who are based out in Australia, following on from a comment in that video, and I appreciate that because they do some very nice models. I'm also going to do a review of some very old resin sci-fi models that I've got from a game from the early 90s called Cryomech, and they did a very limited number of these guys, and I thought I might show you those because, you know, we're going back say 25 years, and interesting to see what the quality on those guys was like back then. And then this will sort of like be moving up to probably around the time of the gaming show Salute, which is in April, held in London in the UK, and that's an enormous gaming show. It's the biggest in the UK, and I'll be going there and I'll be using it. One of the things I'll be doing is I'll be just looking at what ranges are on offer and picking up some samples that we can then look at on the channel. Okay, so new videos for this week. What have I got planned? So I'm going to try to do 3 videos this week. So I've got quite a lot of reading to do to try hit my target of getting all 6 black books reviewed in time for the release of book 7. So firstly, I've got 2 model and rules reviews. So the first is delayed from last week, so apologies, and this is a Mark 1C Demos pattern Rhino. So this guy here, so I finally finished putting that together and messing around converting heavy bolters onto a turret, etc. So watch for that going up. The second thing, this guy here, is a Mechanicum Domitar class battle automata. I'll be doing a model and rules review on that, and I'll also be doing a review on the Iron Circle for the Iron Warriors, and that's a response to quite a request from Thomas Timonen a while back. Now, I did shoot a time-lapse video of building the Domitar. However, due to a lack of user knowledge with the software he was using, i.e. me, I exceeded the frame buffer, and about halfway through shooting, the app stopped recording frames. So I only have half a video, and unfortunately it's a boring half where I'm actually doing all the cleanup. Now, I'm more than happy still to edit it and put it together as it is. However, it will be incomplete and it'll only be half a video. So let me know what you think and if you'd like to see that. And if enough people want it, I will get it posted at some point. And then the third video I'm planning for this week is a book review of Book 5 Tempest, which you can see in the background there. So yes, Book 5 Tempest. Do we need to say more than this is a book that brought us a resin insanity that is a warlord battle titan? I don't think I do. Anyway, I hope there's something to interest you for this next week. As always, I very much appreciate all your comments and your views. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.